Alright, in this video we're looking at Barbie Signature Kit number 2, You Create Barbie Basics. If you haven't checked out my first video, I really get into my opinions and everything of the whole collection in general. But this one, since we got most of that out of the way, this is going to go quicker. Really heavy box, I didn't mention that. I'm surprised that the box is as nice as it is from the pictures and videos that I've seen of it. I didn't have much. I don't know what I'm going to do with it or if it's going to be useful in any way, but it is surprisingly nicer than... This should have been a magnet. This Velcro is way too strong. I mean, you can wear out Velcro. That could have been good. The box opens like this. Quite a presentation. It's like a high-end luxury brand or, you know, high-end electronic brand. So happy about these sheets being on 8.5 by 11 pieces of paper because they fit so nicely in my propaganda collection book where I like to keep all of my toy papers that come with them, and I can look back and appreciate the art that goes into these as much. Also, it definitely keeps track of if I ever want to refer to which pieces came with each doll. I really, this sheet excites me. It's probably part of the great value. I live in Canada. I had to pay $150 plus tax for each of these sets. That means that is a total of, you know, $500 or more. And then plus, oh, I didn't mention this in the last video, the fact that there was so much stuff going on. I mean, of all years for this to happen, this is why I had to buy everything, even though I shouldn't be. I can't, but everything was perfection. So many special toys were released that I wanted, and I spent $1,000 on toys when I should have not. I should have not done that. But I am loving these. Oh, I should have put them in differently. I'm going to put that in there later better, but let's get that out of the way. We have the certificate. Wait, does it say certificate of authenticity? Yeah, it says it. At least it's printed on the fancy paper. So, you know, we're always excited to get another one of those. And the box. The inside of the box, more underwhelming than the outside of the box here. I won't put the Velcro together. The box is shiny. It does look deluxe. More deluxe. I thought it was all going to be super thin, but the doors are pretty thick, like the Barbie style boxes. This is the different girls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know. I guess they did. Did they do each one in the pink wig? They did each one in each wig? No, they did each one in some wigs, and some are bald. But did they make them look good? Not really. Oh, I see that we're getting the pink wig in this set. It's one of the ones that I thought looked the best. I have no expectations for the wigs. I said that in the last video. Mattel has never, I can't say Mattel has never made wigs, but, you know, in recent years there haven't been any good wigs. No matter how hard they try, I wouldn't expect the wigs. But if you watch any of my videos, I use bald-headed Barbies. That's what I do. I unroot all of the dolls that I have, or I use molded on pixie cuts because I don't want to deal with the hair anyway. So the fact that I've been unrooting all of the dolls that I have and just enjoying them the way that they are, making them look like prototypes. The fact that Mattel put out 9 bald dolls, I can't. So over here they show, I guess, the best of the best in their outfits, and then over here a synopsis on why wearing black is so awesome, which I'm not going to argue with. The other reason why this set was so important to me was that the facts, they were separate black pieces. They go with everything. You can't go wrong. Like, the reason why I haven't gotten the other other 5 Barbie Basics, one is because they're $40 in Canada, so I am waiting for a sale. And the dresses are nice. Actually, some of them are really nice, and the more that I look at those dresses, the more I want them, because they've got some kind of like 50s, 60s, spacey retros. I can see that, and that really appeals to me. I'm taking away the translucent windows right now. I don't know. I'm just jumping into it while I talk. I'm sure you've seen these sets. Yes, so I'm waiting for those to go on sale. These dolls are $50 each, but I'm paying for the head, and I don't know. Maybe, what's the skin tone on these? The skin tones are all pretty weird. I don't know if I have WWE bodies, which is what I tend to do. I usually put all of my heads. There was a time where I would buy every single fashionista, and I would put them on a WWE body. I don't know. This is the pink skin tone, and I don't know if I have that. This is my least most wanted set. I think that the heads look funny, faces look funny, but guess what? Maybe it's because they're bald and they're pale bald people. I don't know if you should be bald and pale. Dark complexions look great with bald heads. Yeah, I don't know where I was going. In the bottom box, these aren't on drawers. I talked about that. Super disappointing. The outside of the box, this cardboard is really nice, actually. I'm surprised. This piece of cardboard, not strong enough. This should be a magnet. These are just regular cardboard. These are just regular base stands. We have no interest in those. I'm starting a stand collection here. I'll probably sell those on eBay. And these bags this would be the bag of shoes. In the next one up, maybe the accessories are in there. Next one up would be, I believe these are the wigs. Next one up is, they're all different sizes, all of these boxes. This one, I think that's the fashions. So we just take that out. I guess it's kind of fun to have the little things to pull out, and we have all of the little surprises. But I kind of just want to get to, this isn't the video that I want to make. The video I want to make is, I want to try these on my favorite dolls and see how they fit. And I want to make these heads, I want to put these heads on bodies that I like better. But I'm kind of learning that I might not have that option. I might not have WWE bodies in these colors. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know. I kind of want to put them on the heads that they were associated with, and now I don't know. Okay, whatever. So I messed it up. The doll stand posts are in the back of this box. I won't be taking those out right now. When you take out this insert, this is a more flimsy cardboard, like the drawers that aren't drawers, but the other cardboard is thicker, so the outer shell, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do something with this box. I do know that I'm going to get rid of it right now. It's pretty nice, but just like the Barbie style boxes, which were even nicer, I don't know. What am I going to do? I can't think of a purpose. I don't like to work in cardboard. I like to build my dioramas in wood. I like a more realistic, a more stable. I don't have time for flimsy paper and cardboard in my life, even though I do like a natural fiber, and I do like paper and cardboard. So I'm gonna, despite me realizing that this isn't very good quality, I am gonna be very careful and cut out these things. Maybe I can squeeze the head out without worrying. best part about these sets is that there's no punctured heads, there's no holes, no ties going into heads, no holes in the clothes from them being pinned down to the cardboard packaging. We love that part. They only tape down half of these heads, so it does kind of make it easier to open them, but I don't know. At this, I don't know what I want to save and what I don't want to save. Oh, I'm really not knowing. I'm really not knowing what head goes with which body now. It's kind of important to me. But I guess this box, we're just going to do random. And who knows, maybe I will do it the way that they were in the box. Alright, so again, the stand posts are in this part. The other part of the stands are in here with the bases, and the clips are in there. Oh, I was gonna do a whole tutorial on putting your dolls on stands. I've done it a million times. Maybe I'll do it in the future. I can't do it enough. So we got the 3 heads. I don't have a red toned. This is like Kit. The original Kit was in this red tone. I don't have a red tone WWE body. I have a yellow tone WWE body. I was really hoping, and I'm really scared about, yeah, maybe none of these tones will match my WWE bodies. Did they do that on purpose to be mean to me? They're the most used skin tones. I mentioned in the last video that I think that you should still heat up your heads a little bit. I use a space heater, by the way. I don't use hot water. I think that's a very messy, too many steps. I get a space heater, I turn it on, I sit the doll in front of it if the head is on it, and I let the head heat up with the space heater slowly, but you don't put it too close. You don't want the hair to scorch if it has hair. Not that I concern myself with that. This, I think, is my least favorite head. When I see it on profile and stuff, I don't mind it. It looked so much like other dolls that I had. I think is why. Like I said, oh, it's just that doll head again. Maybe the generic one that they put with the. It looks so familiar to me. I have to look at. I don't know why it's so familiar to me, but I think it is one of the little Asian. I mean, it looks like the Kit head sculpt, but that's not what it is. Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't know who or where or why I'm doing this. Elongated body, elongated head. I guess I'll do that. But how do I feel about this? I think you still have to be careful. I'm not going to pull these off again because you're still on a peg here. You're still on one of these pieces. Like the neck is going to get loose if you stretch this out so much. So I'd still heat the heads, guys. I know that my heads are a bit cold today because it is cold and they were in a truck for delivery. I don't mind this. I am used to using bald-headed dolls. Whenever I would do reviews, I would bring out my bald-headed dolls. It's like Mattel created these for me because I have been unrooting all of my doll hair for years, and I prefer them that way, and it's so much easier to dress a doll that doesn't have hair, and I think they're beautiful anyway. Do I think that these ones are beautiful? I don't know. Let's look at that. So in this kit, we're getting a regular and a tall and a curvy body because the matching one is the little redhead, and the little redhead is on the petite body. And that's what they did. They made a set of 4 that could mix and match and give them different bodies. I should have bought her and shaped her head, but I didn't. Maybe that's something that I will revisit in the future. But check out her. Now, Lisa Stansfield, that's who that looks like to me. I think my eye is a bit wonky, but I mean, I don't have a problem with that, especially with a side glance. because she's looking over to the side, and also people don't have symmetrical faces. But I would probably not, that this one eye is a lot bigger. But for the most part, these faces have been really, really good. I really don't have a problem with that, because I would rarely photograph a doll front on. So I kind of like the side glance ones to make them look at you by turning their head to the side. She's got a really sharp side glance. So she's giving you the side eye for sure. Probably the more that I use these, if I was going to put these on more the other bodies that I have too, I would like these. Oh yeah, I have a pale skin one. That's the one that's going to be more suitable for these heads. Hopefully it works. That's a video for another day. Red lips, more lipstick, really super 80s, 90s makeup, which I like, but subtle. Subtle for the 80s and the 90s. Another one, not conventionally attractive. I'm glad that I put her on the tallest body though, because that will make her look more like a supermodel. These bodies really do. When I play with these dolls, I feel like it's like a supermodel, because she is so freakishly tall, long neck. Probably shouldn't say freakishly tall. But women are shorter than men, and when women are tall, they are unique. And guess what? Unique is the best thing to be. Very cool. Better move this in there. Yeah, again, these heads are my least favorite from all 9. But I like how weird and cool and awesome they are. So more makeup on these than the single packs too, if you've noticed. Ooh, they made these look a lot more glamorous. You know why they did that? I think it's because bald-headed. You really have to be beautiful to pull off a bald head. So these girls needed all the help they could get. I already did show her face because I was talking about her. And I do like her a lot more. She's my favorite head, which I didn't think would happen out of all of these 3. And she was my least favorite from all of the ones from the previews. I think that she's so weird looking. I mean, and she's kind of ordinary looking. But these 2 are so weird looking that it's cool. I shouldn't say that either. But all right, let's just get to the shoes if I can. Let's just open up all these 3 bags. It is fun to open up the little bags. I like the black paper. It's really nice black paper. I kind of feel bad about ripping it up. And here we have the fashions. I think what they like to do is put the tops in one bag and the bottoms in another. So I'll show you really quickly. When I was watching other reviews of this, all I could think about was everybody looked a mess. It has a lot to do with the crazy wigs, and then the fact that these pants are so wrinkled. But once again, so happy that they don't have holes in them from the plastic ties. They don't have this plastic staples going through them. So much better than that. I'd rather steam these. I don't have a steamer. Will I have to buy one? I'm thinking about holding them over a pot of boiling water later, and we'll see how that goes. We've got, flared pants. So good. I was talking about that in my last video. I forget what I was talking about, flares. Anyway, flares are back again, finally. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. That they are back again. They were in the 90s, and they came back in the 2010s, and here we are once again in 2025, 15-year anniversary of these, and they're so good. Okay, so this is a skirt with some ruching. This is the ruching pack, where we get all the 2 ruched skirts. Kind of strange that they stuck them in the one pack together, but that they did. And super ruched. I love this spandexy material that they made everything out of, and the fact that it does fit on everyone is so great. This is so 90s, and so this is incredible. I wonder if you can use this as a full dress. I gotta just jump into it. I don't have a petite here, but I'll take the shortest. The shortest all. Is there a top and a bottom to this? That I couldn't tell you either. One thing, I mentioned this in my last video, I'll probably mention it in the next one too. I don't know why they didn't give them all the same size feet. Look, there's a joint here where you put these feet in. If they wanted the shoes to fit on everybody, I should have saved this for when I was opening the shoes. They should have just put, is the little peg smaller than the peg on this foot? Because it just, and then everybody could have wore the same shoes. I really thought that they were going to do that. I thought they were going to switch it up a little bit, but they didn't. Okay, can this be a dress? Maybe on the, I mean, it does. Did they do this on the box? Can I grab the box? This is even the right box? I don't. Kind of a bad photograph. You can't really tell, but yeah, and I would say especially, look, even because the ruching makes a little indent there for the bust area. This is an LBD. I didn't see anyone do this, but especially on the petite body, this could definitely work. Somebody's black hair from the last video is getting all over the place. All right, yeah, I kind of dig that. It could also be a top, which I don't know if anybody touched on. Look, we got an extra scrunchy top. All right, I also have a splinter from something. Okay, take that off. So 3 bottoms. This is a vampirous. I mean, I have to try them on. I don't know if to try them on. I was supposed to open up the shoes first. That was the problem. Yeah, I love these plastic paper bags. They're so awesome. And then in this bag, we have the tops. We've got the other pleather piece. I can't wait to put all of the pleather pieces together and wear them as one outfit. I'm excited to do that in an upcoming video. Make sure everything's out of there. Throw that to the ground. I didn't finish this. Oh, I noticed that a lot of people's collars were turned up. Mine's turned down. This is very vampirina, very vamp one. Again, this is totally the ruching set because every piece is ruched. Can you see this stuff? Maybe you can't see it. Ruched down the front. My collar is flat. I was worried about how I was going to deal with that. I mean, it still has to, all this stuff has to be steamed. We've got the flared arm on this. Really think that this vampire shirt's going to look really good with everything. It would look good with everything. Ruching, very coffin, vampire. But this, I see these 2 pieces together, even though that's long and long. And I like to short and long. We've got this piece, which I've never seen anything like this from Mattel. Very cool. You can tie it in different ways too. Nice. I like how they have this V, again, super vampire, V for vampire, and then that it fits into some of the ruching pieces that make a natural V in the skirt. So it is kind of cool how those jigsaw themselves into each other. So was that all the pieces? There's got to be another tank top. We got a shirt. This is the tank top, the little shirt, and then we've got this. This is also a little tank top, but we've got all this extra material. These things need to be steamed so badly. How's the finishing? Oh no. They should have put this 2-layered and finished it inside of each other. All the triangular points, very vampy. This is very, very vampy. Oh, and they're pale. Very vampy. Very vampy, very 2010. These are the wigs. I mean, the wigs are funny. I had no anticipation for the wigs. Didn't expect the wigs to be good. they're better than I even thought that they would be. So that's good. This hair is softer. Oh no, it's not. It's I'm feeling the they should have made the hair out of the net material. We'll get to the wigs last because they're just the bonus feature. I'm not in it for the wigs. I'm in it for the heads and for the clothes. I'm definitely not in it for the stands or the certificate of authenticity. All right, in here, see, I opened up this better. This is all accessories. So shoes and accessories. I love the way that metal looks. I don't know if it's the best choice. I guess this is an adult collector line, so it's okay, but I definitely prefer a molded plastic than a vac metal because I don't like the chipping that comes along with vac metal. All of that being said, these designs they're so crazy that I love them. It definitely screams 2010. Very cool. And I see the 90s homage to these. This necklace is incredible. I love this necklace. Asymmetry was kind of the theme of the last outfit. There's not a lot of asymmetry here. Interesting. This is the ruching set. Vampire ruching. These chain earrings, very cool. And also each set, we've got gold and silver. First one is silver, gold, and we have bronze or copper for the third one. Which I like these. Are these two? I think mine are different colors. I think this is a lighter. Anyway, look, you can see some chipping. I think maybe that's the splinter that I feel on my finger. Is that maybe some of the vac metal? You can see where some of it's already come off. That's why I would prefer just a matte jewelry that mimics gold, even though I know that people like this. But anybody who would be happy about the shininess of it would probably rather metal jewelry. Now, I've experimented with metal jewelry, and I kind of want to avoid it with dolls because it does a stain very often. I mean, maybe if it was real gold, but I'd be buying real gold jewelry for my dollies. First thing we have to try on is the shoes because they will dictate what the dolls can wear. And we have one doll, as always, in these kits that can't wear the shoes because, well, they can, but they can't. Because they're made for curvy and tall bodies. Why didn't they give the regular and the petite dolls? Why didn't they just give them the different feet? That I don't understand. I am excited to put all of my accessories in one of my little collector boxes, which I showed the last time. Am I going to pull that out? No. You're going to have to watch the last video if you want to know what I'm referring to there. I'm cleaning as I go. But, okay. Yeah, we'll try on the shoes. I love all the shoes. I think that these loafers are most people's favorite. They're my least favorite, I would say, out of all of the shoes. Very, very trendy right now. These are, for sure, loafers. They have the painted detail on it. I did mention in my last video that I was jealous of anybody who got the unpainted versions that Mattel sent to them because it's not hard to remove the paint. I don't mind the paint though. At the same time, I just prefer a solid, I would never remove the paint because it's done in the signature colors for the sets. But, those go on the regular body very nicely. Those might have to be the shoes. But I would prefer a solid color. That's what I always like. So on the petite and the regular body, these shoes aren't going to stay on. Oh, it's staying on. I love these shoes. These shoes are like one of the best shoes ever. They do look like the Barbie Playline shoe that I didn't have for so long. I never had any of them, and I love them so much. But I do recently have acquired some sets and dolls that have these shoes or similar to these shoes on, and I cannot wait to open them and look at them. Even though I use dolls that have this body, and there's no way that they'd be wearing any of these footwear. So I might just have to put these on display and keep them as collector pieces because they are just so beautiful anyway. I guess I'm going to plop those on to what looks almost a vampire. Who's going to be a vampire? The tall girl is going to be a vampire. I just decided. Does she have the right head for a vampire? That's a very vampire face. But, oh wait. Wait. I don't know. Why did I say that these shoes are vampire-y though? They don't really fit on her either. I mean, she squeezes into them. I love these translucent plastic. Oh yeah, this is our second translucent shoe. That's kind of cool too. Okay, so the regular body's going to definitely fit on these boots, and they fit on the loafers. So we have options in this set. This doll can wear more than just one pair of the shoes. But I do like those. I do have to see how the boots, because they do have you have to see how the neck looks on the thinner legs. So I do have to try. I guess I'll just do it for Barbie. I'm pleasantly surprised. Sometimes, I don't know, some pictures, maybe some reviews, I got strands of the wig hair all over the place. The boots look like they were really too encompassing, but that doesn't look that bad. Oh yeah, what did I decide who was wearing? Okay, all I know is that she is wearing the vampire skirt. This is what I already chose. I'm gonna do a whole video. Oh wait, can this be a dress? I mean, it can kind of be a dress. What if you had the ruching in the back? What if you had the ruching to the side? Oh yeah. I mean, yes. That's quite a slit, but yes. With the ruching to the side, this is definitely a dress. I mean, maybe that's for another video, but there's definitely potential here. I mean, this is really good too. I don't know if they had that on. I mean, you can't even see the pictures on the thing anyway. But yeah, you can wear a pair of pants under this, and you've got the cape flare here. It's very, very, very vampire-y. But nonetheless, oh yeah, this is where we create that V that goes so nicely with the tie top. But yeah, I really like how that looks when you have that built-in V, and then you put this top on, which we're not going to do. I mean, this is super vampire-y too. Oh yeah, I guess we have to. Long skirt, we have to go with a short. It's all vampire-y. I don't know why this set is so vampire-y. But we take it like this. This one is going to get so wrinkled from the knot that you have to put in it. I'm gonna tie it twice. Yeah. I tied it loose but twice. And then these things hang down in the back. Does it look sloppy? That's yeah. It does kind of look sloppy, but it's actually working for me right now. Look, see this stuff blowing in the wind? It looks like she's kind of tattered right now because it is so wrinkled. So I'm not minding this look, and she does look like a gothy vampire. Actually, I know a woman who looks exactly like her, who's bald, actually. If I had the petite body, I would definitely put her on it. There we go. I will now choose. You know what? These are pretty gothy shoes too. I'm just going to put these shoes on her because I think that they should go on her. Oh, wait, they're really hard to get on. Are these just for petite? What? Do they have the B's on the bottom of these? No. Ugh. They seem small. That was a struggle to get on. Am I going to pull off her ankle when I take these off? I'm not so sure that these are made for regular sized feet, but are tall and curvy feet, not regular size feet. All right, that's what that top looks like. You can tie these, you can tie it around in different ways too, I'm sure. I'm gonna leave it loose. It's actually better knotted just once, maybe. I don't know. Have to mess with it. Definitely has to be pressed. Kind of like the tattered look. Kind of wish that. I kind of don't like these shoes. I kind of don't like those shoes. Oh, you know what we're gonna wear those with? Because I don't like them. We're gonna wear them with the flare pants. They're perfect. All right, so I am going to put these shoes on here. Guess I needed these in black, to tell you the truth. Would have been better with this, but I'm just gonna place her back here in the vampire castle. She's gonna stand in here, all creepy. Definitely have wig hair everywhere too. I'm also losing my voice from all of these videos. All right, so what we're gonna do with her is we're gonna take these boots off of her, and I'm gonna put these pants on her because she's the shortest girl here. Actually, the other girl is shorter, wouldn't she be? But I don't know. I don't know if the curvy girl is gonna end up being shorter. The curvy girl is shorter than the original doll, but when she's stretching out the pants, they might make the pants shorter. Anyway, so I'm putting these flared out, wide-legged pants, super trendy right now. Hopefully that trend is ending though. But the flare part, that's back. That's coming back. I'm going to put it with these shoes because she needs to get her pant legs up off the floor, and these are kind of stilted, platformed, so we'll do that, and we won't, and we can at least hide the shoe I don't like the most, even though they're fine, and we're gonna do that rule, all covered at the bottom, so she needs to be not covered at the top. I can't believe it took me so long to get the pleathery bustier on, which also has that little V down the front to fit into. It would look so good with that skirt. Okay. So, yes, got lots of stuff on the bottom. That means you can show skin on the top. Got lots of skin on the bottom, then you can show less skin on top. That's how it goes. Right, yeah. Okay, I love this corset bustier tank top. Very, very, very cool. This is a good outfit. It looks like a dress now. It's like, that's what's so good about these all separates, and they all look like dresses because they're all in black. This is why I had to have it. Had to have it because of the bald heads. Had to have it because we have black separates. Black separates go with everything. Did I say that in this video? I can't say that enough. Look how her pant legs are on the floor. You can't tell that it's a skirt. That's what we call this. But I mean, she separates. She's a rock star. Incredible. All right, and then last, we're gonna squeeze Curvy into this ruching phenomenon. She's not wearing any ruching. I should have probably spread out the ruching a bit. Could we do that? Should I do that? Should I? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna change her out of this outfit despite my rule. We're gonna pretend it's winter, and we're gonna go against the rule, and we're gonna give her flares in the arms and flares at the legs, because everybody needs a little bit of ruching, but it's okay because we're going super vampy here. And I'm gonna put this top on here. Look, can't wait. So upcoming videos are definitely going to be the third pack. I'm definitely going to try all of the clothes on a petite body. I'm going to try all the clothes on a regular body, on a curvy body, on a tall body. They should all be separate videos so that, you know, we can really get into it. Hopefully after I steam this. Again, these look like rags because they need a little bit of steaming, but they're constructed so well. I like the double flare. Again, so gothy. Hey, how did the shoe fall off? I guess these shoes are too big for her because, yeah, they fell off. Maybe she stretched them out with her giant feet. Anyway, that's incredible. Two vampires on a wall back here. Spread out her legs. Come on, let's do it. I didn't show you inside the garments. I keep forgetting to do that. They're so black that they're so hard to see. I made sure I wore a white t-shirt and that my surroundings were nice and clean and white today because I knew we needed that to make these things visible. Actually, if we were all in, maybe the white is stealing from the light color. All right, so we've got a lot of skimpy things going on here, but the boots, we're going against all of my fashion rules. I'm trying to figure out, there's a ruche here, which seems to be a thicker ruche, and there's a ruche here that seems to be a thinner ruche. Oh, and there's another thin one there. So there's one thick one down in between two, and then on one side there's not a ruching line. So there's three ruching lines, one down the center there. That's what's going to cause. I mean, it's a versatile piece. It's so that you can go forward, backwards, sideways with it. I mean, probably not the best choice for a curvy girl unless, you know, she's doing that. I want to accentuate even more my assets. So because we got these vertical lines going, not that the lights in the camera are picking them up, but yes, she's accentuating her curves. And let's see what it looks like without the center ruche. I actually kind of like that. I like having the ruche line down the back, so it's like a little surprise for you. And then this one's more simplified in the front, which I think is the intention. I think you're supposed to be able to mix and match. I also think that this curved heel is intentional. I don't think it's warped. I think that's what shoes look like in the 2010s. So this is kind of really cool. Didn't in Who's That Girl, Madonna have this whole ruching white number on, and a pleather bustier? Hey, wait a minute. What year was that movie made in? That had to be the 80s. Mid-80s. But that's really cool. I wonder if they'll do the next ones. Will they do kits? Will they make them in... I kind of need to turn this around because there's a natural V going on in there. And then we're like, see how that line's going there? It's not, it's competing with the skirt. So, just give you some fashion tips. There's a natural kind of V, even though it's super subtle because of the curve of her body, but it does look better like that. But super tight skirt, high boots. I mean, so look, she's covered completely at the bottom. We're definitely following my rule here. No skin showing, and then all the skin at the party on top. This is probably one of the outfits that nobody would put together, so I'm glad that I did. Every single top would look good with every single bottom in all three of these kits. It's incredible. This is why I had to have this. I can throw out all of my other Barbie clothes because I have everything I need here. I mean, if the wrinkles come out, I'm pretty sure that they will. All right, are we gonna put on the jewelry? Yeah, we're gonna put on the jewelry. I'm gonna put on the jewelry just once. This is the coolest necklace ever. Reminds me of a snake. It's probably called a snake necklace. Whoever they borrowed the design from. I'm being very careful. Vac metal chips. If I didn't mention that in this video, definitely going to be repeating myself lots. So I'm just gonna put all the jewelry. Oh no, I should have put the jewelry on the girl, whose ever girl I wanted to cover their face. Well, she looks the most normal. But here we go. Oh, I mean, those glasses are crazy. They do look like they belong to an eccentric lady from the 80s. The gold is so, oh man, from the 90s. So that's incredible jewelry. That's so good. Oh my God, yeah, no, I'm just gonna keep her. She looks so good with that head of gold. Let's do this. I'm losing my voice. Maybe I won't be able to. What time is it? Oh, it's getting so late. But I have to finish these videos so I can do the ones that I want to. All right, this hair, this crazy hair. It's kind of a wet look. It's kind of ombre. It's got the different colors in it. I think that this would look better on a darker complexion. I'm giving it to the doll who I think would look the least like it belongs to her. Now she looks like some. Oh, look at this. When you can't see the top of her head, it looks good. Did I say in this video yet? No. Really curious about taking out the silicone skull caps from inside. Like, check this out. Has anybody done this yet? It's just tacked in there with a few threads. Would they fit better? We take away a huge amount of volume between the wig and the skull. It might take out some of the bulk and might make it look good. That being said, these feel so much like real wigs to me. It brings back tactile memory of playing with, old ladies' wigs, which, didn't we all do that as children? Weren't we fascinated with wigs? I don't know. Maybe that's there's potential here with the hair. It looks way better than I thought it was. I did not buy them. The wigs were a throwaway for me. Actually, not completely a throwaway for me, because I just always thought that it's fun. I always have fun. Here, do I have to pull that out? In this video, where's the wig? I don't know. Anyway, I balled all my dolls, so let's just try. Let's try one. Where's the crazy wig? I don't know. That's definitely going to happen. I don't know why I don't have it with me. I must have done something with it. Did we try this one on already? I guess we didn't. Just picking her up, I didn't. I think if you squish really hard, you do some pulling, you do some zhuzhing. This is supposed to be the worst wig. I think it looks pretty good. Her top is falling off. I am pleasantly surprised by the wigs. I use wigs as a joke kind of thing, or to look like alien robots. But it don't look that bad. Did I show you these shoes? Did I show you the texture of these shoes? The slits in the back, they don't curve in as much as the other one. The other one's buckled, the translucent ones from set number 1. I don't know if there's anything else I didn't show you. The wig is nice. She's too tall to show you what the wig looks like. Okay, so Well, maybe I don't want to take it off her. There's a, oh yeah, there's this freckled doll that has hair just like this, from a few fashionistas ago, a more modern fashionista, but one of the ones, she's like this. Anyway, this reminds me so much of her hair. Have you cut out the skull cap on your wig yet? Do I just go for it and do it? I guess I could sew it in. It's just 4 simple stitches, maybe 3 stitches. I think that this might be the worst wig. No, it's a little blonde bob. It's not the worst. It's I mean, it looks and feels like a wig, but it's a wig. So I think that people will have different opinions on these depending on which generation they're from. Now, because I'm Generation X, this is what our wig was like. So I think that nowadays with the silicone like lined edges and stuff, I don't know, and you glue, I have no idea the things that I've seen on social media about wigs, seamless wigs, but I'm surprised. This is pretty. It's soft hair, but not good quality. It's wiry. I mean, it's good quality. The quality is fantastic. Mattel only makes good quality things. Their plastics are the best. Well, I guess I can leave it at that. Everything here is made out of plastic. It's not bad. It looks like a wig. Yes, it is a wig. That's why it looks like a wig. Which I probably I will be using them. Their wigs are funny, so of course you use them. All right, so there we go, and then we have one more wig. Oh, good, I saved the best for last. It was so strange because when I was seeing people talk about it, so soft, like crazy soft. I think I have a mermaid that has blue hair that's so soft, but it's definitely plastic. I mean, all wigs are plastic. This is softer. I think it's made of different material. I think that's why you can't say, like everybody's saying, what's the hair made out of? They're all different hair. They're all different plastics. They're made out of different things. This one, from the very beginning, I have no idea why people were saying it wasn't. It was their least favorite. For me, it was the most realistic looking one, or the most realistic looking wig, because when people have wigs, it's really hard to put on with the bangs. The bangs definitely, I like it with her. Did they do that on purpose? I think a lot of people like to match the lipstick with the wig, so I think a lot of people are putting this wig on her. You do want to put the bangs in the eyes, though, probably, if you want to make it look right and real. This is definitely a softer material than the other ones. It seems to be curving in the same way, though, so maybe it's the same material. I mean, I don't care, but I think it looks way more real. I mean, it doesn't look real because it's pink, but it's way more convincing hair because of the bangs, and it's crazy soft. It's really soft, but it keeps its shape. That's the weird part about the wigs and the hair. This one pops off. It's the same. This one have the same. Yeah. Look at that. If you look at that, it looks like that there's a regular nylon wig skull cap inside. I'm so curious. I think I'm going to have to do it. What do we have? We have 5 stitches, 1 in the center and 4 around the perimeter, and it's just stitched on there. I think that's the answer. I'm gonna definitely do it. I'm gonna definitely do it in an upcoming video. So we need. I mean, they're hot vampire messes. That's what they are. But definitely putting the hair in your eyes. It seems to go over one eye more than the other. But I'm not. I mean, it's doll hair. This is why I shave all of the hair on my doll, so I don't have to deal with this and make it look good. Is this adding even more pressure or an extra step? Because there's all this extra work you have to do to make the wig look right. But she's just weird looking. Look with the side glance and the pink wig clashing with her red lips and there's a little bit, isn't there a red undertone? Or I guess that's my lights. There's like a purple. So I really see how it's like the shadow of the black and the purple and it's making it look red and making her lips. These are vampires. It's the vampire set. That was all the wigs. Wait, where's the blonde wig? Oh, this one. I didn't give this girl a wig. Oh, should I do it with glasses? Try to be careful. Here we go. There, she's got a wig on. Oh, look at that. I think all you have to do is just do that. Looks real enough to me. It looks so 80s, 90s. I love it. That's the only other thing that could have made this set. Another reason for me to get it is because I love 80s. So this is good, and it's simple. It's all simple stuff, which is Barbie basics. And that is what good fashion is about. Simple things with little great details. That is what good fashion is. It's not designer handbags and logos. This is high fashion, awesome. We need to get a steamer in here. Somebody get a steamer for set number 3 coming up really soon. Definitely check out 1 and 2, and there's going to be a million other videos where we really take a look at the rest of these bodies. We're going to look at petite, regular, curvy, tall, in all of the fashions. I'll probably do a dedicated video to each, and then I can't wait to do my own dolls wearing these clothes. So that's the one that I really want to do after I get my first reactions done to these. So thank you so much for checking out this one is also an hour long. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time.